Hi, this is Nick. Welcome to ISG, where we talk all things real estate in the Czech Republic. Today, I'm giving out my Christmas message. It's been a difficult year for those who are looking to buy property or had recently purchased property. Interest rates were already increasing as we started the year, and Russia's invasion of Ukraine and the after effects have only caused interest rates to move up as they try to tackle inflation. Right now, interest rates are sitting at all-time highs for the Czech Republic. According to real estate server data, we're seeing that prices for apartments in Prague are now back to the levels they were last seen at in the summer of 2021, undoing a whole year plus worth of growth. For many areas of Prague, the peak was seen just before the summer of 2022, and since then it's been a slow downward spiral. For those who bought properties prior to the summer of 2021, you're most likely sitting in a positive position compared to when you bought it. If you're renting out your property, you'll see that rents have increased quite a lot, 18% statistically in Prague, although they are starting to cool off a bit as we come towards the end of the year, and there are concerns over prices of utilities, which is keeping things at this level. The short-term rental market in the centre of Prague has been recovering pretty well in 2022 as well, despite a number of issues. Amongst apartments in central Prague, we've seen the highest nightly rates on record, and we've also seen very strong occupancy, which, considered there was major travel chaos across the summer, is quite an interesting achievement. There are still less tourists coming to Prague overall, and of course, there are a lot less properties on Airbnb than there were back in the peak of 2019. However, those that are there and are in the centre are doing extremely well. So where is 2023 heading? Inflation is starting to drop a little, but we need it to drop a lot more and for a sustained period of time for us to see lower interest rates to be given out once again. So where is 2023 heading? Inflation is starting to drop a little, but we need it to drop a lot more and for a sustained period of time for us to see lower interest rates to be given out once again. Given the energy crisis that we're in at the moment, it seems unlikely that interest rates will fall during 2023 overall. This energy crisis also means that people have less money in their pockets, so there are a lot less buyers in the market who are looking to buy real estate right now. I think during 2023, we'll see people more aggressively try to sell properties that they need to sell, bringing the market down a little bit more. But overall, a lot of people don't really need to sell and probably won't be selling during this time. So it will stop the market from complete collapse. So overall, I don't see the property market taking a huge hit in 2023, but I do see properties continuing to fall slowly, and I expect another 10% or more to be taken off those prices that we see today. Rents are likely to remain around the current levels because we have high demand for rents, but we also have these very high utility costs which are tempering the market. If the utility costs start to go down again, we may see rents rise a little bit further, which is normal in a market where house prices are going down. The main trend I expect to see in the rental market is that people start to downsize their living to try to reduce their costs, which will mean larger and high-end apartments start to come down in price or remain empty for longer periods of time. The positive in the market is likely to again be the short-term rental market. Most of the travel issues that were coming in 2022 have largely been dealt with by the major airlines, and we're starting to see lots more new routes announced or lots of additional routes coming to Prague in 2023. As Prague is still a relatively cheap destination for most people, the tourists will easily absorb the additional costs being seen in the sector, and I expect people to record yet again record incomes from Airbnbs during 2023. Thanks for being with us all year. I look forward to seeing you in 2023, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas.